GM. Welcome to what's going to be another fantastic episode of DevNTell. So, if you didn't know, DevNTell is a 30-minute podcast held every week, allowing founders, hackers, and anyone in between an opportunity to come on the show and showcase what they built. And today, I'm really ecstatic to welcome Dr. Tillo Tulkinbekov, who is a senior blockchain engineer at Gurufin. So, if you didn't know, Gurufin is Swift 3.0 for Web3. Their mission to build the next generation of global financial infrastructure, bridging fiat and Web3. So if you stick around for today's episode, you'll get to meet Tilo, learn all about Gurufin, his past research in the blockchain space, and more. All right, let's get into it. GM, or GN, wherever you may be. Welcome, Tilo. I'm ecstatic to have you on today, man. I think you're on mute. Oh, you're on mute, Tilo. Here, let's see. Are you able to unmute? Yeah, there you go. Oh, no, you had it.
Okay, hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're good. We're good. Yeah, welcome, man.
Yeah,
Welcome.
so thank you for having me. So excited.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So I guess before we kind of get into all the great stuff you have prepared for us, and getting into Gurufin itself, would you just like to give a brief introduction about yourself for people who aren't familiar?
Yeah, sure. I am Tillo. I'm a core blockchain engineer at Gurufin, and I've been in blockchain space like more than 6, 7 years now. And even I got my PhD research on this area, dissertation and everything. And even before that, I've been in software development for several years. So I can say like I've been in technical development for whole my career. So that's pretty much sums up about me.
Nice. And I see you have your PhD, and it seems like a lot of your research has been in the blockchain space, if I understand correctly, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
My PhD from the start, I've been researching about the blockchain and big data integration. The blockchain is a very cool technology, distributed and everything. But there's a small problem, like it cannot store like big data. Like we have big data solutions like IPFS and distributed storage, but actual data storage is not on blockchain, but on the other entity or maybe distributed to several entities, but not on blockchain, not fully on chain. So my research was how can we make it fully on chain? So pretty much about it.
Awesome, man. And I heard you published some pretty decent, pretty big papers around some of your research. Is there any particular papers that you're quite proud of, or would you want to share with the crowd here?
Yeah, of course. Actually, I've published like more than 5 papers on this field during my PhD, and uh, if I choose one of them, like I can tell the one which is published on IEEE IoT journal about the big data integration on blockchain, which divides the data into the chunks and saves to the different blockchain nodes. Like it's fully on chain and partially off chain. Like partially off chain part is like not all the chunks are distributed, but the chunks are distributed to different nodes. Like the nodes can have less storage usage, but having the big data storing to their storage like this way. And this kind of idea was actually renowned as one of the novelty. It was renowned for its novelty by the editors of the journal, and it's like. And if you know, like IEEE IoT is one of the most popular and high-ranked journals in this field.
Wow, that's so amazing, man. And we'll be sure to grab that article and link it for folks who are watching and listening today. And yeah, I guess in terms of all the work that you did in the research side of things, was there a particular moment of time where you're like, oh, research might not be what I want to do for the rest of my life, and I want to go on like the blockchain engineering side of things? Or what kind of inspired you to take the leap of faith to become an engineer?
Well, absolutely not. Actually, since the beginning of PhD, my plan was not going for an academic field. My plan was to go deep in engineering. Actually, I've been a software developer before going to PhD, and I can say like software development doesn't really require PhD knowledge or deep research. But if you really want to understand the core engineering, core implementation, like if you really want to understand the code base of something big project, you gotta do some research on this. Like even if I don't work on the academic field, but my PhD is being in use already. Like in the engineering, like when you want to understand deep about blockchain, it's actually very useful, and it's same as AI. Like if you want to be AI developer, you can just study about it. But if you want to be AI engineer, you have to do some research, and you have to understand how this metrics and everything is going. And same thing applies to blockchain.
Of course, yeah, 100%, 100%. And I guess how did you find yourself at Gurufin? Like, what led you to wanting to join their team to embark on their mission?
Well, actually, that was a time like I was choosing a good career for my future. Like I was not just looking for a company. I was just looking for something good, something that can change the economy, or it can make a little difference, so I can be a part of it. So when I got introduced to the Gurufin vision, so something inside me told me, okay, it's gonna be it, because Gurufin, actually, this is the time. Actually, the last 5 years, stablecoin industry is like booming, and like everybody is saying, okay, oh, stablecoins are the next big thing. So everybody's talking about it. But Gurufin is not just a stablecoin business. Like it's not just another stablecoin in the market. So it's introducing a new paradigm for stablecoin infrastructure. So we don't need another stablecoin in the market. What we need is a trusted, very reliable infrastructure. And Gurufin's vision is to provide this kind of infrastructure to the market. So that's why I got really moved with the vision of Gurufin, and decided to join. And it has been almost 2 years since I joined, and we've built everything from ground, like developed everything from zero, and lots of things we have done. I think pretty amazing.
Yeah, sounds like it. And I think you picked right. Yeah, stablecoins indeed have blown up these last couple of years. We're seeing a lot of people get excited, a lot of big name household names starting to think about how they're going to adopt it. So it's really great to see a chain like Gurufin kind of out there trying to actually solve like some of these problems that perhaps these enterprise companies that might want to do cross-border transfers or whatnot, but might be put off by like the regular blockchain interaction costs and whatnot. But yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I'll let you speak to it. But did you want me to bring up the screen share right now to kind of get into the details?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Sure. All right. Floor is yours.
So here now, let me introduce our Gurufin project. So we are building a new paradigm for a stablecoin infrastructure. Actually, this presentation is mostly about demonstration. So in order to achieve this new paradigm, we are building a two-layer architecture for blockchains, like a local layer for stablecoins and global layer for FX exchange. So when we say a local layer, we mention them X Stablecoin Chains, which refers to the set of chains where each chain is independent from each other and compliant to jurisdiction rules, regulations, and everything. And each chain has its layer one blockchain, which means like, let's say KRGX for Korean won equivalent blockchain, stablecoin, and GPGX for Japanese yen equivalent. So every of these currencies have their own separate chain, and their own separate chain will be they are running a stablecoin as a native currency, which means they can pay the transaction fees and everything on the native currency, and it's a separate chain. It's fully regularized by the government, which means they can comply with the rules and everything. So it provides lots of advantages like that. And we have a global chain, global layer, as we call a Guru station. It provides the FX hub. Like if you want to exchange between stablecoins, so you just use our Guru station. It's very easy and cheap and everything. Now let me introduce very core features of our local chains as an example of KRGX. So it's a fully one-to-one pegged stablecoin, which is like when we want to mint a stablecoin, it provides an automated minting and burning mechanism. So let's see it. So there's a video playing. Okay, first of all, what we have to do is to deposit some Korean won into the bank. So it goes to the custodial bank. So let's say we are depositing 200 million Korean won to the bank address, and it goes to the bank custody account. And once it's gone, so automatic process is triggered in the background. So which means this equivalent stable in the blockchain. So actually this part is blurred out because it's actually real-time minting process, and we already have a patent, everything for this. So for privacy, we just blurred out. And after minting is complete, so you can just go to the scanner. So we have a real-time scanner which shows how much money we have in the custodial bank and how much stablecoin we have in the circulation. So we just minted 200 million, so it just increased. So it's one-to-one all the time. And next thing is about the transfer. So transfer is not new to the market, so it's a blockchain transfer. But what's more cool about it, it's a on-chain transfer, like on the same chain. We don't have to worry about the interchain transactions. So it goes very smoothly. Okay. And let me introduce about the global FX hub, which is a Guru station. Okay, so we have stablecoin chains. As I just showed the example, KRGX, we have stablecoin chains of USGX, EuroGX, GPGX, and it can go on like as much as needed. There is no limit for it. And each of this chain is complied with the local jurisdiction rules and everything. And there is a common features of these chains. So these chains are all the time one-to-one backed by the custodial bank account, and it shows on the real time on the scanner. And there is automated mint and burn, so it reduces the human factor at all. And there is a Guru station, which is an intermediary global chain, which can provide global hub for FX exchanges. So which means like if you wanna, let's say you have a Korean won and the stable coin, and you wanna use it in United States. So you just go to the Guru station and exchange, or even you don't have to, you can just use it on the wallet, and automatically exchange is performed through the Guru station. So it performs, and FX rates are not actually maintained by the Guru station. It's maintained, it automatically got by the real-time FX rates from the trusted organizations like banks. So which means like we don't just set our rates for the exchange. We use a real-time rate from because it's a real money. It's a fiat money equivalent stablecoin. And what we have to do is we have to use a real currency exchange, real rates, and everything should be reliable. And the swaps exchange can be performed using a liquidity pool, which is available on the Guru station. And DeFi, DEX, staking, everything is performed through the Guru station for the stablecoin chains. And another cool feature about the Guru station is the 100% EVM compatible, which means like EVM is actually Ethereum is the most popular blockchain there is. So we make it EVM compatible so that developers can move their applications, decentralized applications easily, and use cool features of Guru station. And also, it's a Cosmos SDK based chain, which means it has an IBC protocol for interchain messaging with other blockchains. Actually, the IBC protocol is lately becoming common and general protocol for interchain messaging, as you know. So since we provide it, so there is no issue with connecting other blockchains. And finally, but not the least, one of the coolest features of GuruStation is GuruPeg system. So GuruPeg, when we say, so we say fiat-based gas. What does it mean? Like, if you want to use Ethereum as a blockchain, Ethereum price changes a lot, and one day you are paying $2 equivalent gas, and next day you are paying $10 equivalent gas. So it's changing a lot, right? So it's like very inconvenient. But in GuruStation, we always update the gas price so that the users can always have a smooth transaction, which is no matter what's the price of GXM coin, the actual gas fee we are paying for the transaction doesn't change in terms of fiat currency, like a fiat base. Let's say the transaction fee is today 1.5 cents. Next day, also same. Even if the GXM coin price changes a lot, the actual gas price we are paying is always stays intact and doesn't change. So in this way, we can always achieve the fixed and smooth transaction among FX exchanges between the stablecoin chains. Like when we want to exchange QRGX to USGX, for example, so we have to go through the GuruStation, right? So when we go through the GuruStation, we will have to pay the gas fees in the GXM coin. So when we do that, if the GXM coin price is changing a lot, so it will be inconvenient. But with the GuruPeg system, it's always convenient and it's always fixed fee for the transactions. So here is our project, like a Gurufin, as I have introduced. So we are Gurufin, which complies locally, and we enable to exchange globally. Like you just buy the stablecoin in your local area, and you can use it anywhere in the world. So that's pretty much about demonstration how Gurufin chains works in the interaction.
Yeah, this is really cool, man. Yeah, so if I understand the first part of what you showed in the video, somebody basically downloads the Gurufin app, and then they can transfer money, actual fiat money, into this app, and then they can actually mint whatever stable coin they want corresponding, and like that amount will be minted on chain, correct?
Yes, absolutely. We have a Guru wallet app,
Yeah.
and using Guru wallet app, you can absolutely just deposit Korean won and mint stablecoin equivalent easily, and you can see and confirm everything. And of course, there is some compliance rules depending on the governance. Like some government may ask like some minimum amount for minting or others, so they can apply rules. But basically, everything is possible.
Interesting. And you mentioned that every stable coin, or yeah, every basically every currency is its own chain. Is it possible for Gurufin to support stable coins that were created outside of its ecosystem? So, for example, like USDC or like Eurocoin, USDT, and have those be part of the Gurufin ecosystem? Or is it a Gurufin specific stablecoin that has to be present?
Well, actually, USDC, USDT are the global leaders of the market. They're actually token-based stablecoins, not native stablecoins. So GuruStation actually supports EVM, so which enables to deploy the apps for the system. So it's a token, it's a ERC20 token, so it can be directly uploaded and used without any issues.
Awesome. And
But it's not, I think.
yeah, sorry, finish your thought.
You hear me well?
Yeah, you're still there. Yeah, I think maybe there's like a internet delay or something. But yes, I guess for developers who are watching us today, what are some opportunities for them to be able to pick up with Gurufin and start integrating perhaps Gurufin into their apps to support Gurufin native stablecoins? Can you still hear me, Tillo?
Yes, I can hear you well. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I guess. Yeah. So
You can
if
catch the question. Can you?
pardon me.
I couldn't catch your question. I mean.
Oh, sorry. Yes. So I have another question. Actually, before we get into the developer one, how, in terms of like current market, well, not market, sorry, current ecosystem issues with just using on-chain apps, like what kinds of problems does Gurufin solve with the common issues that a lot of people have with using blockchains today? Whether it's like a normal user just trying to pick something up and do a payment. Oh, it looks like we lost Tilo. Uh, let's see. He should be joining back soon. But yeah. Uh, yeah, Cypher, I think there's a 3 to 5 second delay. But we will wait until Tilo returns. But yeah, in the meantime, Gurufin seems like a very promising ecosystem and chain. And Tilo, I think, is back. Tilo, you're back?
I think there's some disturbance in the connection. Sorry about it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Can you hear? Everything's good?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. So yeah, no worries, man. So the question I asked was around just how difficult it is sometimes to use on-chain apps, whether it's to move money around, to pay for things, and like how is Gurufin kind of addressing some of these issues, making it easier for everyday people to interact or transact on chain, and maybe even enterprises?
Yeah, actually, there are lots of pain points in the existing solutions. Uh, let's say, first of all, actually nowadays everybody talking about it in the conference and everywhere. Like we have stable coins in the market, and most of the stable coins, actually more than 99% of the stable coin is US dollar based. So it's a huge dominion in the market, right? And the industry is $300 billion industry. That's not a small money, and more than 99% of it like at US dollar based, like uh, which means like it's a fiat money, it's a real money, and we have in the web too, like in the real world, we use local currency. Like in Korea, we use Korean one. Japan use Japanese yen. Like everywhere, we have local currency. But if you want to go to Web3, we are gonna use US dollar. So it's kind of funny. It should be different, right? The dominion should go, and every country, every currency should have their sovereignty. They should have independence on the Web3 as well. So that's one of the goals we address in the Gurufin. And the other issue is like trust issues with existing big companies. Like let me give you some example. Recently, maybe you heard of the news about the PayPal accidentally minting $300 trillion and burning it, finding out it was accident. So that's 300 trillion is like very huge money. Like it's more than world GDP, you know. And this error is happening. Why? Because of human interaction. There's a small. Maybe they just put like extra zeros, and it happened like it's relied on the human, and humans always make mistakes. And Of course, like people just found out it's a wrong and just burn it. So, but these kind of issues raise questions. Okay, right? And also about I can give you an example about the depegging issues of USDC, like when the Silicon Valley Bank collapsed and USDC was depegged to 88 cents, something like that, right? So within hours, like people just find out and they try to sell, and it got depegged easily. Which means like it raises reliability issues. Like if I have like $1 million, I don't really want to keep it in stablecoin, because if I have million now, it can be like I can lose 20% of my assets easily, or maybe all of them if something happens, like if something happened with Luna Terra, you remember? So if similar happens with one of these companies, like I lose everything. So it's a big, huge risk, and which means like today's stable coins are becoming intermediary tool only. Like if you want to change your asset from one form to another, okay, you use stablecoin from real estate to cryptocurrency. You just use the stablecoin to move your asset from one form to another. So it's fine, but you don't really keep your assets in the stablecoin itself, because it's not a long-term reliable asset. So, but the question here, you should be able to keep your assets in the stablecoin because it's a one-to-one pact, right? So they should be guaranteed, like you can always get it back. And other thing is about the transparency issues. For example, like companies, entities, which is available nowadays, they are providing the audit monthly or quarterly, right? So provides one-to-one pegging, but what if there's a possibility you can see the real-time reserve 24/7? You can see the how much money there is on the bank, which bank and which account, and of course they.
Oh no. Yeah. Sorry, folks. It seems like Tillo is having some internet issues. Um, we will wait for him to come back. But yeah, definitely, it seems like Gurufin is solving some of the bigger issues here in the space. Tilo, you're back. Hello?
Yeah, oh my
Yeah,
god, that's
yeah. The internet doesn't want to cooperate today. Are you still there? Tilo? Uh, seems like indeed, the internet is not being kind to Tilo today. Yeah, yeah, here for the long haul, indeed. What if you try turning off your video, Tilo, to help preserve bandwidth? Hello? It's kind of breaking up. I suggested, what if you turn off your video to preserve bandwidth?
Is it fine now?
Yeah, we can hear you. We were able to hear you. Yeah, seems like your video is spinning. Just give it a little bit to see if the connection will reconnect here. Hello? You there?
Is it fine now?
Yeah. Yeah. Now you're back. Can you hear me, Tillo?
Yes. Can you see?
Okay. Yeah. No,
Yes.
that's good. Yes. So yeah. So just coming back, you're finishing off the story about how PayPal minted 300 trillion, burned it, and the ramifications of that, and then you're diving into an example, follow-up example of that.
Yes. You can hear me well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we were talking about the depegging issues of USDC, which happened when Silicon Valley
Oh, that's a shame. It cut out again. Oh no.
Okay. Yes. You can hear well, right?
I can hear. What? Try turning off your video, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Now try.
is it fine?
Yeah, I can hear you still. Yeah.
Yes. Maybe some connection issues here. Uh, well, there is a transparency issue. Another issue we can talk is audits. Like big companies nowadays are providing audit maybe quarterly or monthly, and there's a huge risk. Like people just accept, okay, we just trust you. Like it's a one-to-one backed, and I can trust your audit. But what we can really offer with Gurufin is like a 24. We can see how much money there is in the custodial bank 24/7. Like you can just put a scanner and you can see which custodial banks holding the assets and how much money is being held there. And you can see how much stablecoin is actually minted on the blockchain. And funny thing is like the custodial banks do not touch the assets. Like they do not invest. They do not touch the money. Like which means like once you deposit the money, it's always there. It's not being used. It's not update. It's not being invested or reinvested. Or which means like there is no risk for losing. So you invest, it's there. It's one-to-one all the time. So it's that easy. And
Awesome.
other thing is like as we earlier discussed, there is a dependability on the chains. Like most of the popular stablecoins using ERC20 tokens, like different tokens, like which means they rely on the other chains. Like if you are using some centralized entity like exchanges, okay, there is some simulation. You can pay the fee in the USDT or USDC, but if you are in the development level and you are using exchanging the currency on your own, you have to pay the fee on the different currency. Like you pay, you want to exchange some USDT, but you have to pay in Ethereum or you have to pay in Tron. Like it's very actually. It can be a small thing, but it's very inconvenient. Like you have to hold two assets at the same time, right? So makes it inconvenient. So with the introduction of provide one-to-one transparency and automated minting and burning, so the humans cannot make any mistakes here. And you can see the reserves, and every stablecoin is their own chain, so you can pay the fees on the native currency all the time. So those are the issues we are solving.
Yeah, and they're really important issues, and I'm really happy to see a blockchain company out there trying to address these. So good on you guys. And as we're kind of approaching a time, there's a few more questions I kind of want to get through, but for our developer audience, oh, you're back. Yeah, you're back. Yeah, I was going to ask for our developer audience who are watching today, what's the best way for them to get started with Gurufin? What would you recommend?
Oh, well, actually, we are now launching our testnet very soon. It's coming live. So I would tell like developers to keep their the apps tokens, everything. Get ready. Like you can test on Gurufin testnet, and it's gonna cost very cheap. It's gonna be very fast, and it's gonna be really amazing. And if you are like not developer, just a normal user, I would say like just get ready. You can just see how it's going on, and you can see actually the fees calculated in real time, and gas price is changing. Like the actual fee is always same in the fiat based amount. So and there are FX exchanges. You can exchange the cryptocurrencies, stable coins easily through the FX hub. So everything just both developers and normal users can test out. And just I want to say, get ready, it's coming soon.
Oh, that's exciting. Some alpha here. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, gang. Yeah, you heard it here. So get ready for the Gurufin testnet. And yeah, I guess another thing I kind of wanted to touch on. So on top of stablecoins being very popular this year, this last couple of months, we've seen a really big uptick in the popularity of X402, the protocol for payments that Coinbase has made. I'm just curious to get your thoughts on that protocol, if you have any, and if Gurufin will support that protocol as well.
Yeah, of course. Actually, X402 is indeed becoming it's becoming so popular with the introduction of crypto payments in the late applications. Of course, like it's actually application layer implementation. So Gurufin Chains has no any issues with the integration of these possibilities. So developers can just integrate to our chain. So there's no issues with the integration and support everything. But as you know, like the hype actually shows the need for this kind of payment systems, like a reliable and payment system. So which means like it's a good opportunity for Gurufin. So to provide better solutions for the payment system, so people can enjoy like a low cost and reliable assets for holding their stable coins.
Yeah, well said, well said. And yeah, indeed, it is exciting times. Uh, yeah, Tilo, as we're closing out here, you mentioned it. Testnet is launching soon. What's the best way for people to keep up to date with all the things going on with Gurufin, and and how can they stay on top of things?
Yeah, exactly. We have a website, gurufin.com, and we have a GitHub repository, which is public on for Guru Chain. And we have documentations and everything. So I just say watch out our website and watch out our pages on the X and Telegram. So we have channels on everywhere, Discord. So watch out our channels. So the news will be coming soon.
Awesome. I know I'm excited to see what's going on. And I know our audience is also going to be excited to get their hands on Gurufin and start playing around. And with that, yeah, unfortunately, we've come to time. Tilo, I just want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to join us today on the podcast. Technical issues aside, we grinded it out. We did it. But yeah, I just want to thank you so much. Oh, wait, did we lose Tilo again towards the tail end? Tillo?
I am here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I thought we lost you. Yeah, I was just saying. Thank you so much for joining the show today.
Yes, thank you very much for having me here. It was really exciting to talk about our project and getting to know the audience. So thank you.
Certainly, and yeah, all the resources that we discussed will be linked in the description below. So definitely give Gurufin a look-see, check it out, and like Tilo mentioned, their testnet is coming out soon. So definitely, it'll be something you guys want to start playing around with. And with that, I just want to wish everybody a very happy Friday, happy weekend wherever you may be, and we will catch you back here for another episode of DevNTell next week. Till then, folks, have a good one. Cheers.